Okay, this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, known as Tyrone Cuffey on Facebook. I just want to say this is live broadcast number 33. I want to talk about some things. I'm going to talk about TBC, but before I get into the TBC realm, there's some things I want to talk to you about that I think that we misconceive what it really is and how we tackle it through our lives, and surely how we tackle it through TBC. And this subject is thought of failures in TBC and how to overcome those failures. So you have to recognize what failures are. Let me tell you that failures are not necessarily a bad thing. See, failures is a stepping stone to success. Let me say that again. Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. Failure is the stepping stone to success. You know, maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, in another online business I was in, that I was very successful in, a female millionaire once told me this. She said, Stephen, you have to fail your way to success. And since she told me that, that just sunk in my brain. I never, ever forgot it. And because of that one thing she said, I was one of the top people in my area, in that business I was in. You see? See, we have to fail our way to success and reaching out as many people as we can in TBC. And see, I didn't think y'all probably looked at it this way. Because see, we're going to have roadblock over roadblock over roadblock over roadblock. We're going to have a lot of roadblocks that come our way. We're going to have a lot of trolls and naysayers and people and these, what Randy talked about in these Facebook groups that just send all this negative vibes and comments, because it's like a disease. It's like poison. It just work at you. And next thing you know, you're just doing really well on TBC. You're getting people involved. You're contributing to this poverty that we have around the world. And then you start hearing these things come through these ears. See, I don't know if you know this, but you're supposed to fail. It's a part of life. You don't just get success and wake up and say, I'm successful. You wasn't born out of your mother's womb when you understood what the world really was. You didn't say to yourself, I'm successful. You're going to fail and fail and fail and fail. See, failure is a great thing. It prepares you for the later on success. It gives you strength. Do you have enough strength in TBC and the Billion Coin to carry out our mission? Are we so? See, a lot of us think because we're building all of this, our TBC money in our wallet, yes, that's a great thing. And we didn't have to do a whole lot to get it. See, I look at why we have so many people not paying that $10 subscription to your lifetime, to the lifetime wallet, or like I said before, pay your $10 subscription to your Kringles Cashback office. I look at that as a failure for a lot of people. But the only thing that failure is going to do is going to make them lose everything they build up in their wallet, including the Kringles Cash, which later will be we refer to as cookies. So what I'm saying to you is this. You see, let me say something to you. Failure is an experience that lends lends to wisdom that ultimately makes you stronger, a stronger version of yourself. Let me say that again. Failure is an experience that lends itself to wisdom that ultimately makes you a stronger version of yourself. But sometimes we look at failure as a bad thing, like, oh man, I messed up again, or I failed again. I can't seem to get it right. Not realizing that what you're experiencing in your body and your mind, are you getting stronger? So let us not look at failure and TBC as a bad thing. Let us not look at those type of things in TBC. See, if someone is not joining, well, I hate to use that word join. It just leaks out because we use it so loosely sometimes. But someone signs up for TBC on my team, and they're all of a sudden get negative, and they just, no matter what I try to do, I just can't reach them. In my mind, I feel like I'm failing them. Now, part of it is some of their ownership is they just are not receptive. See, some people are not going to be receptive to what we have to offer here in TBC. See, TBC is for everyone, but not everyone is right for TBC. You hear what I said? TBC is for everyone that want to partake in it, but not everybody is not right for the billion coin. That's what you got to realize. That's what you got to realize. And thank you so much for Gerard for being here. You know, and Mary, thank you for Jack, and you know, thank you so much for everyone to be here. If everyone understand what I'm saying, can relate to what I'm saying about failure, would you do something for me right now? Just put in the chat, yes. Just put in the chat, yes, you understand what I'm coming from when I talk about failure and success. Just put that in the chat. You know, just put that in the chat. Because Mary is my moderator, and she will let me know. She'll let me know if people are actually typing that in the chat. If you understand what I'm saying about failure is not necessarily a bad thing, as we scroll through our journey in TBC, do you understand failure is a stepping stone to your success along the way of TBC? Do you realize you're supposed to fail along your journey? Do you think that everything was going to be a smooth road as we go through our journey? Did you think it's going to be really smooth? Think about this. It's like we got about 12 viewers on. That's great. That's what I'm seeing. For those that came on later, please go back and watch it to the beginning. Okay. So when I thought about this thing about failure, and a lot of us also think it's a bad thing. It's great to have the voice of TBC. Well, please put if you understand what I'm saying about this failure, put yes in the chat. Type it in the chat, and I'll know that you understand. Because some people don't look at failure this way. They look at it as a bad thing. They think it's, I can't go forward. See, you tend to cheat. You tend to cheat. You just tend to cheat. I want to read something to you by Napoleon Hill. Now, he was a great man, Napoleon Hill. You may remember that. I'm going to read this to you. It states this: before success comes in any man's life, he is sure to meet with such temporary defeat and perhaps some failure. When defeat overcomes man, the easiest and the most logical thing is to quit. You hear that? That is exactly what the majority of men do. More than 500 of the most successful men in this country has ever known told the author of their greatest success came just one step beyond the point at which defeat had overtaken them. This is about the Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if you ever read that book. It's an excellent book. I'm sure, Randy, you've read it before. It's awesome. Awesome. Everyone needs to read that book. You see, anytime I stumble, I just know that's like another hurdle. See, I didn't accept TBC as something that's going to be just an easy walk. I never did that. Never did that. Thank you. That's good that people understand what I'm saying. I look at it as, guess what, Steve? You're almost there. You should complete it. Just one success. See, I look at it as this. I look at it as levels. And this journey with TBC, I look at it as levels that we're going as we help out as many people as we can. Because, see, we're dealing with people with all types of personalities, all types of backgrounds. Randy talked about those with sometimes are weak-minded. Doesn't mean they're bad people. They just don't have a strong mind. Sometimes you have to talk to people not too hyper. Sometimes you got to be kind and loving and nurturing. Sometimes you got to be real passionate. You got to be able to change up your tone sometimes with people. See, I'm being a little bit specific today. I'm not just going to the blog and doing other things of that sort. And you'll find if you go through some of my other live broadcasts, I talk about you. Because, see, if you're not right where you should be, how can you be successful in your journey of the billion coin? How can you help as many people in this community and be successful in educating them of the particular things they should be doing on day 1 or day 2 or day 3 of TBC? And what is that we supposed to be doing every waking day? 24, now I'm going to say 24/7, but I say at least every single day, several times a day. What do I ever talk about? I talk about reading the blog, the TBC blog, the Billion Coin blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info. See, I know when a person comes to me and asks me a question that I know was in the blog, and they have not even read it because I know they haven't, based on the question they asked me. Like Gerard was saying in Randy's live broadcast just now. They still got people asking about a bank, not knowing what a bank entails to take on something of this magnitude of over 3 million people. See, they know that our 3 million people haven't even paid their $10, a measly $10. Do you think we're ready for a bank? Think about that. Do you really think we're really ready for anything of that magnitude? It's just not an easy thing where you're going to go to an ATM machine and start cashing out some of your TBC. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way because over 3 million people haven't even paid their $10 fee. Now, I put that way. Over 2 million people haven't. See, I think it's preposterous because most businesses that you have, online businesses, charge a monthly fee. I think I've mentioned before and early, I paid almost $50 a month in something I was involved in. And do your addition on that. So if you're not, and see, and we've been telling people over and over again, how can you expect to be moved over to the new TBC wallet and new network if you're not paying that? How can you do that? How? And by the way, that was my sister just went by. You know, how, and by the way, she's on my team and very successful. But let me just say, keep this mind in your head, keep this thing of failure in your brain. And don't look at it as something negative. Don't look at it as something negative. It is not negative to no degree as we go on our quest of this major mission of reaching 1 billion people in our TBC community. You know, I don't even watch the news. It's so depressing. When I see people struggling out there, poor, barely getting food to eat, and we sit up and got a government here in the United States, you know, it's trying to tax this and tax that. It's all money driven. Everyone trying to get paid. Is that mindset of the elite to take over, to dominate, to control. But let us control our TBC community like our admin says, like we say in our agreement. Let's honor our agreement that we signed up for. Because we didn't, listen, none of us, we all became multimillionaires, and a lot of us in this billionaire zone, they call it. But we didn't pay anything, hardly, to get there. There's nothing like this on earth, to my knowledge. And I'm online all the time surfing different things to see what's going on out there. There's nothing like that. Our market-driven cryptocurrencies is nothing like our coin. Nothing like it. So we have to keep pushing forward. Do not look at failure as a way to stop you succeeding, to move forward. Because failure is not going to stop anyone, not unless you let it. Because see, I think a lot of you out there have looked at it as a thing that gets in your way, or if I fail something, then I'm gonna stop. No, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You know? Keep going. Has anybody got any questions of anything that I've said so far? Any questions about anything? It may not be about what I'm talking about here with if failures in TBC or how you're looking at things as you go on your journey, because that's what I'm referring to today, on your journey and the things you're going to experience. Because yesterday I was talking about, are you prepared for any challenges that's going to come away? This is kind of part 2 to what I was talking about yesterday. So what I'm saying to you, I'm just saying, Mary, any questions? I want to thank everyone for being here. This is truly a joy to have as many people here on this live broadcast. You see, I'm not nothing special. I don't even look at myself as all that and some. It's like some people try to make me as. I don't know why they do that. I just don't. It's all about here is your mindset. See, a lot of us got to change what's in here. Before we change what's in here, we got to be careful what goes in here, our ears. We need to have our filters on. We need to have those filters on for those naysayers and those trolls. Like Randy was saying on his live broadcast, you got those that don't even have a picture, like they don't want to be identified, but they got something to say. People going to always have something to say, and it's not going to always be positive. But are you going to let it sink into your brain and poison your way of thinking? Oh, no, I would never do that. So don't you allow it to happen to you. Don't let people attack what we have here. We're not going to let people bring us down. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to keep pushing forward and make this thing what it's supposed to be, what it was meant to be by administration. We're going to make sure that we are on point. I want to thank all of you for being here today. It's been so nice to have as many people here today as if it was yesterday. If anyone here or know of anyone that needs help getting involved in this TBC experience, information is right below this particular live broadcast. I'm gonna have to make some changes in it because we're not gonna be calling it Kringles pretty soon. Pretty soon, probably by April 30th. We probably gonna change some things. I want to just talk a little bit about our migration. I hope y'all are excited as I am. We don't have but like 3 or 4 more days left. This thing is humongous that's about to happen. To go from one network where a lot of people are having challenges right now with getting their transactions confirmed. See, we have all these people, almost 30,000 people with send buttons. And some of them are starting doing transactions. Some of them are still making mistakes and not following the rules. If we got almost 30, I would love to see what this send button meeting going to be on Monday, this coming Monday. So we averaging a little over 1,000 last couple of weeks. I want to see if even a fourth of almost 30,000 send buttons are at that send button meeting. Because see, they don't know that they're missing out a wealth of information that's coming from Randy and some of his top 10 leaders, like Erica. And I want to extend myself to Erica. I thought she's here. If she's here, I'm not sure she's on this live broadcast, but I'm gonna just say to her, I didn't even know you was ill until Randy mentioned it. And my heart goes out to you, dear friend. I hope you're feeling better. You're definitely going to be in my prayers because you're golden to us. You're a great leader. And I mean a true leader. If you all, she may not do her live broadcast every day, but when she does them, I suggest that a lot of y'all be there. You know, we got some people doing some magnificent live broadcasts. Magnificent broadcasts. I get on as many as I can. Several from Nigeria and other parts of South Africa. I'm always on Mary and the TBC Power Box with son James. Chantel, you know, Mom's Magnet, I'm always there. I have hers playing on my iPad while I'm doing with Randy. I'm multitasking. If I see two of them going at the same time, I'm not going to miss this one. See, I believe in supporting our team, supporting our TBC family. Let us keep subscribing to our live broadcasters YouTube channel, excuse me. Let's do that. So, and oh, Lawrence is here. I missed that. Lawrence, thank you so much for being here, brother. I try to he comes at different times, so sometimes I miss him. But I go back and listen to all of them. Thank you so much for everyone being here today. It's an honor to be with you all. I mean, a truly honor to be with you all. See, I don't take no one here on this live broadcast lightly. They're my team. I hold them dear to my heart. I love everybody. I can't see it any other way. I don't want to see it any other way. See, we're about love and compassion here in TBC as we go forward. We don't want haters and naysayers and trolls attacking our family. See, I'm one of those fighters. I'm not gonna let nobody hurt you all. And if you got somebody out there that wanna tackle me, and like people like Randy, I don't think they want to do that. That'll be a big mistake. Yeah, I'm one of those sergeants in this TBC community. I feel like I'm more a sergeant in this thing or lieutenant than a TBC expert or one of the leaders here in the TBC community. That's what I feel like. I'm more like that because I have a no nonsense attitude sometimes for people in their attitude. I just don't let too many things. I just don't let too many things affect me. You know. So I want to thank all of you for being here today. You know, it's been awesome. Yes, we are VIP. I like this. He said we support the VIPs. That's what we are. That's what TBC administration called us, the VIPs, because we the live broadcasters. See, a lot of people got to step up to the plate. I looked on our live broadcast today, and I counted about 21 people doing live broadcasts, about 6 people doing for backup. I said, wow, why are we falling down? We should be building up. We should have more people in that thing. We should be filling it up. You see, that's why I have a problem when people talk about things, banks, and want the bank to do things for us, but we're not even doing things for TBC. We're not getting the word out. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. Come on, let's go. Let's turn it up. Step it up. Step it up. First, we got to wake up. Wake up. Well, I tell you, sometimes I listen to myself, make myself laugh sometimes. Deidre, excuse me, Deidre, you're doing an awesome job. You know, she puts our thing on her Facebook group, you know, She puts Randy letting people know. She gets the word out and tell people. You know, it just popped up on my iPad. The Crypto Gold TBC live show in 30 minutes. You know, a lot of times I message people, let them know that people going, this is a guy, this is a person that used to mine gold. Did I say something? Anybody familiar with? Not going to mention nothing. Okay? This person used to mine gold. You need to listen to him. Wow. Crypto, Crypto Gold TBC. That's what he called himself on his live broadcast. I'm gonna be there. So it's been a joy being with all of you all today. It's always are. I'm gonna be here at the same time tomorrow. I already scheduled myself. Oh, by the way, have you scheduled yourself tomorrow for the live broadcast? It's all there ready for you. See, I schedule myself when I get up in the morning because it's available to me then. I don't wait to way in the day to schedule myself. That's why I'm always able to get the number 15 slot. It's always available. I saw so many things, so many blue. I should not see so many blue slot. That blue thing that's there. You click on it. That's where you click on to get your slot. Come on, y'all. Let's turn it up for people that I understand. Is maybe it's only one person. Diana Gordon is the only person that can't do because of medical reasons. My heart goes out to her. I know about what she's going through. No, she cannot do live broadcast. She has a very good reason. We need to pray for her. So this is Stephen Cuffy. This has been great to have so many people. Y'all awesome. Thank you so much for the time that y'all spent with me here today. And just know that I will support you as much as I can. Reach out to me if you got any questions that I can possibly answer. Generally, if I can't answer the question, I know how to go about getting it. See, I got certain dates of the blog in my head. I read it so much. I don't talk, I don't brag about, I'm not bragging about this. I'm just expressing upon you that that's the main source of information that we should be reading at least 3 times a day and stagger those times, at different times of the day up until the midnight and wherever time you go to bed. Okay? So thank you so much for being here for all of you. It's been a joy having you here. So this is Stephen Cuffy signing out.